In a remote village in the British countryside lived two neighbors, Alice and Edward. Edward was a kind-hearted farmer who owned a small field, while his neighbor Alice, known for his cunning and cleverness, owned a well full of water. Edward wanted to cultivate his field, but he did not have enough water to irrigate the field, so he offered his neighbor to buy the well from him. Alice accepted Edward's offer and immediately took the price of the well. The next day, Edward came to the well to use the water in it to irrigate the field. But his neighbor Alice prevented him from doing so. When Edward asked his neighbor Alice about the reason, he replied,
"My dear neighbor, I sold you the well, but I didn't sell you the water inside it."
The kind-hearted Edward was shocked by the cunning neighbor's answer and did not know what to do with him, so he went to the judge to find a solution. The next day, the judge summoned the cunning neighbor and asked him,
"Why did you not allow your neighbor to take water from the well?"
The cunning neighbor answered with the same answer and said that he sold the well but not the water inside it, so Edward could not take the water. The judge replied,
"This seems logical to me, but you sold the well, and there is still water in it, so you must either pay the rent of the well to your neighbor Edward, the owner of the well, or remove all the water from the well immediately."
The cunning neighbor was confused and perplexed because he could not pay the rent of the well and could not remove all the water from the well, so he found no solution but to allow his neighbor to use the water. Then Alice apologized to his neighbor Edward and left the place after learning a lesson he will never forget. My friends, always remember that cunning and malice are useless and do not lead to positive results, and that the truth will appear and triumph in the end. If you like this story, don't forget to pray for us.